Hello and welcome to the Dan and Susan Show.
This week we're going to be discussing the French Revolution.
We have a special guest with us today. Welcome to the show, Karen.
Cue the music, Dan. So Karen, I understand that you are the French Revolution specialist. We really appreciate you being here to give us a better look at what happened.
From what I already know, there was quite a bit of conflict politically happening in France at this time to kick off the revolution.
That is correct, Dan, but to be more specific, the political system split into this thing called the Estates General. This was split into three main estates: the clergy, the nobles, and everyone else.
Oh yes, so Karen, what was it like by 1789 when France was in debt for helping fund the American Revolution, as well as the bad harvest and heavy taxes on bread?
This made society very angry because of the lack of food, so prices and taxes were raised.
What was the result of the Third Estate walking out of the meeting King Louis called among the three estates?
They walked out and created the National Assembly.
That is when they walked out to the nearby tennis court and made the tennis court oath, which stated that they would not disband until France had a new constitution.
A tennis court? You mean like this one?
Oh no, Dan, it was this inside tennis court that the Third Estates met to create the National Assembly.
Then, on July 14th, came the raiding of the Bastille, which is when they raided a royal jail in search of weapons.
That is correct, Dan, but also the people were so angry that they hacked the defenders to death. One guy used a pocket knife and chopped the military garrison's head off. Roll the clip.
Yeah, that was horrifying.
Yes, Dan, but not as horrifying as the large group of men and women that marched from Paris to Versailles to demand lower bread prices.
Oh yeah, this is what caused the king and queen to move back to
That
Paris.
is correct. In June of 1791, the king and queen are captured and returned to France. King Louis officially signs a new constitution.
About a year later, in 1792, the guillotine becomes the official method of execution, which is how King Louis and Marie Antoinette met their death due to treason.
Yes, but the Reign of Terror begins in 1793, and that was a horrible 10-month period, which enemies of the revolution were executed by the thousands under Robespierre's rule.
That is correct, Karen, but in July of 1794, the Reign of Terror comes to an end, and Robespierre is overthrown and executed soon after.
On a less bloody note, in 1795, the Directory is formed and takes control of the government.
Who took control?
The Directory took control. They are just a group of conservative men of property that seized power. They ruled for about 4 years.
Oh, I get it. So in 1799, when the Directory came to an end, that is when the young General Napoleon takes control.
Yes, he also establishes the French Constitution and brings an end to the French Revolution.
And that's the end of the show tonight, folks. Thanks for watching, and thanks to our special guest, Karen.
Na 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 na, hey hey, goodbye.
Hello, and welcome to Places, people. Yes, Dan. Do it. We're executed soon after.
Oh,